Yeah, they said something about they tried to do it on Black Friday for Black Lives Matter. 3% Black Lives Matter.
That's an insult to that's the Mexicans letting us know that we weak, that we got that pussy. We talk all that tough talk shit, nigga, but they got to come kill and do for us on Black Friday. They sending a message to us. There wasn't no message for him. And we clapping for it. Yeah, they got him. No. They just sent out a message to the world that this is a weak race of people. Who got Nipsey Hussle killer? The Mexicans. So the Mexicans showing us we way stronger than y'all. And we clapping for it. I don't know what kind of group of niggas this is, but this the kind of group that's gonna volunteer to go back to slavery. But this also the same group saying if I was a slave back then, I wouldn't have never done this. Yeah, you would. You doing it now. You way weaker than them people. This white boy in prison and don't no nigga get him. But they'll get a nigga.
Seems like the Mexicans stand on more business. The Tekashi, they stand on more business than we are. When it comes to like handling situations.
Not just the Mexicans, everybody. Because we black people are the weakest race of man on earth. We stand on business with each other, but we won't stand on business with nobody else, but we think we tough because we killed the weakest people on earth. Black people are the weakest species, the weakest race compared to anybody on earth. But we think we bad because we pick only on us. How you bad and you just pick on the weak? How you bad and you only pick on the weak? We the weakest. So if we tore up a country for George Floyd, you mean to tell me we ain't got one inmate with a life sentence that would have done what this Mexican did? You know why? Because we don't give a damn about what happened to George Floyd. We was just playing. We really don't give a damn what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Ain't nobody got that nigga for doing what he did to Nip. Nobody.
You say that, we're the weakest race. Why do other races kind of act scared of us when they see us?
They don't. They don't act scared of us, homie. They challenging us now. They only act scared of us when it's 5 or 6 of us and it's only 1 or 2 of them. But when it's 2 on 2, 4 on 4, they don't act scared. No, when it's 2 on 2 and 4 on 4, nigga, I went to that Earl Spence fight when he fought that Mexican. The Mexican wasn't scared. Nigga, I was in and around, nigga, them Irish white boys when Conor McGregor and Mayweather fought. And he was sending that racist tone. Hey, dance for me, boy. Oh, yeah. Dance, boy. Oh, he told that to Mayweather in his face, homie. But nigga, in the fight, nigga, they were walking around like this. When Tyson Fury whooped Deontay Wilder, nigga, the cockiness of them white folks. When them white boys is kicking niggas' ass in UFC, nigga, they ain't scared of us no more.
I remember that shit.
They ain't scared of us no more, homie. We, homie, listen. Nigga, as big as bad as Kimbo Slice was, he got in UFC and looked like a pussy. See, that's what the white people are using for their white kids, to let them know that the black boy can't fight no more. They're using UFC. They're using UFC, a gym for training ground for KKK, skinhead, white supremacy. Our boys not knowing how to do this shit. So when they take the guns out of our boys' hands, that's why they all saying we pussies, because we don't know how the UFC fight. They do. They learning them lock balls and all that. We just learning how to with the drill thing. We're not even learning how to hold a gun because we all got switches. We're not learning how to. Homie, why you think you don't never see the police with an extendo? Because they rely on a shot accuracy. Nigga, you with that wild shooting or switch, nigga, he'll lay on the ground and eat your ass up. But we think we tough, but we not, homie. We ain't shit. We ain't shit, my nigga. Our kids is getting their ass kicked in. White boys is beating up niggas in jail now. That's been unheard of.
Wow.
Nigga, Mexicans is kicking niggas' ass now. Homie, we grew up believing couldn't nobody beat us up. Now everybody beating us up, homie. Nigga, we used to think couldn't nobody whoop no nigga. I don't think that now.
Big salute. It's the streets talking. Everything that Charleston White said was 100. Charleston White said that the black man is the weakest man on the earth. Not from a physical aspect, but from a mental aspect. You have showed yourself to only be tough when it comes to your brother. You have showed yourself to only be tough when it comes to your sisters. But when it comes to people that don't look like you, most of y'all tuck that tail. I remember when I was young and my uncle used to make my cousins fight bare knuckle. And they had to take turns fighting each other. But I didn't understand, like, why are you making cousins fight cousins? But as I was getting older, I understood that in order to be the best, you must fight the best. So then when it was time to ride together, everybody knew how to throw hands in a family. Just like when I was in middle school, 7th grade, a riot broke out. You had the Mexicans on one side, you had the blacks on this side. We was fighting together, they was fighting together. We didn't all know each other, but we was fighting together. They probably ain't all know each other, but they was fighting together. We don't have that today. What we have today is black men watching other black men get jumped, get manhandled, whether it's by somebody that don't look like them or by somebody that look like them. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And our people don't stand up for right. We stand up for that which is wrong. We pull out our cell phones. We laugh and hee hee ha ha. We are people today who don't know how to stand up together and fight. But we know how to stand up and tote them guns. But those guns that being toted is used on your brother. Nobody ain't promote no violence. What I'm telling you is that you have physical strength, but you don't have no mental strength. You emotional. You can't control your emotions. Why you think brother kill another brother? Brothers killing their sisters. Sisters killing sisters. Because y'all have no conflict resolution. All you want to do is use all your anger and the smoke for your own kind. And you know your own kind been through a lot. A lot of these people is broken spiritually. Ain't even looking for no fight. But you bring all the smoke and fight to them when they not even looking for it. So when Charleston White said the black man is the weakest man on the earth, I understand where this man is coming from. Because over all these years, what have black men displayed to show that he not weak? What have black men displayed to show that he not weak? All on social media, all you see is black men crying on what the black woman not doing. And then you have the sisters saying what you not doing. Nobody is not looking for no solutions to really bring this to the table and say, look, I'm a man. I'm gonna do my job, you do your job. That's not what's going on. All you hear is back and forth. But I must tell you, black man, nothing won't change until you get right. Nothing won't get better until you get right. And that's just the truth of the matter. See, black men believe you're supposed to get the black woman right, then get the black man right. But if a war break out, are you gonna put the women on the front line? If a war break out right now, are you gonna grab your women and put them on the front line? Or are you gonna stand up for the black family? Most won't stand up, family. Most gonna tuck that tail. Have you ever noticed that you can see a brother minding his business and other brothers will go out that way to bring problems to that brother, and he telling them, man, I'm just trying to go about my business. I'm just trying to go my way. I don't want no problems. But boy, when them police come and spread that boy across that car and go all up down that boy's leg and touching that boy all on his back hinds, his back regions, going all in that boy's pants, he don't do nothing. He tucked that tail. But when it's with your brother, boy, you big and bad. So I know without a shadow of a doubt that black men have the ability, if they choose to, they can be better. They can stand up because it's embedded in your DNA. It's embedded in your DNA to stand up and be a man, the man that God made you to be. But most people don't want to stand up and be the man they was created to be because it's nothing but a blame game, finger point. We got some of the weakest niggas in our nation. I'm just being real. I see it on social media. Some of the weakest niggas in the nation trying to lead somebody to Calvary. They can't even lead themselves. They not leading a household, but they gonna guide me and you on what we supposed to be doing. Can't no other man guide me and tell me what I need to be doing. That's my job to guide me. God can guide me and guide my steps and give me directions. Can't no other man tell me nothing about my life and what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. This is why other races of men and they women of those nations, they watch us like a hawk, and they see the way the black man disrespect the black woman. They see the way you killing the black woman. All races is watching you, man. When Charleston White was talking about the MMA and boxing, by Deontay Wilder getting knocked out by Tyson Fury, y'all don't think that emboldened Gentiles, white folk? You don't think that emboldened them? Every fight we lose, these nations get more power in their spirit to say, man, we can whoop them, man. They not badder than us. They not tougher than us. We can whoop these people. Every fight we lose, it emboldens them even more. Every fight we lose, that emboldens them even more. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. That's why they made the movie The Great White Hype. Because they always looking for the white boy to overshadow you, to get ahead and above you. Now they saying that Tom Brady is greater than Michael Jordan. Tyson Fury is better than Deontay Wilder. Because all it takes is one loss by one of them for them to be emboldened to try you. Now they going upside your head in MMA. Now you're losing in boxing. Charleston White not lying what he's saying. Back in the day, people used to move off the sidewalk when they saw a black man. They was terrified. They used to speak out of fear. They don't have no fear of you no more. Should they have fear of you? Should they not be scared of you? Not to try you, not to play with you any old kind of way? Absolutely. Because what man want to be played with when he don't want to be played with? When a man ain't got time for games, he ain't got time for games. But now these people have been emboldened, man, to run up on you in your face and say anything to you. And most tuck the tail. Some don't tuck the tail. Some put them hands on them. Most don't. And that's all my brother's saying, Mr. Charleston White. Can our brothers get better? Absolutely. Can they be the man for their family they need to be? Absolutely. Can they stand up as brothers and really ride for one another? Absolutely. Guess what the problem is? They choose not to. Every day you wake up, man, that's another day to change and get better. That's another day to reframe your mind. That's another day that you can look at your brother and value him. What you see in the mirror, if you don't love it, it will be impossible for you to embrace me and love me. If you look in the mirror and you see nothing, it's going to be impossible for you to embrace me and see value in me if you don't see value in you. So the black men have to rise up first. Where's your heart, man? Where's your heart? Where's your love for the brethren? It's gone. You have lost your way. Find your way back home. Because I'm being honest with y'all. You can't get me, man, to hurt one of my brothers. I'm not finna entertain it. Why would I allow a brother to trick me? For me or him to hurt me or me hurt him? I'ma avoid you at all costs, bro. Cause you ain't my enemy. Even though so bad we wanna make enemies out of each other. We wanna be enemies with one another. Why? Why do we wanna be enemies with one another? Why do we wanna hurt one another, fight one another, kill one another? What do you get out of that? Because you take the easy route. You take the easy route out, which is harming your own kind. So big salute to Mr. Charleston White for always speaking truth and standing 10 toes down to say things that most people are afraid to say. But somebody have to say it. I say salute, family. The streets talking. I'm out.